Can you tell me some of your memories of like your early fights? Like, was it straight into Muay Thai? Did you?
Yeah, so I went straight into Thai. I mean, you start off having a few interclubs, which are your novice bouts that are no decision, so it takes a little bit of pressure off. But yeah, I only had about 2 or 3, and then I went straight into C class. Some guys have a bit more of a amateur career, but I felt like you've got some people that have been doing it since they're sort of 5 or 6, and even coming in at 18, I felt a little bit like I was not starting late because I was still young, but I wanted to play catch up a little bit. So yeah, I only had about 2 or 3 interclubs, and then I went straight into C class, and that was it really. That was the start.
Yeah. What promotions were around then? What that you was competing for when you started off?
Oh, so interclubs, Shinkit used to run a really good one in Woking, and it was in like a old church hall, and that was like a regular thing. So they would hold them quite often. So I remember having, I think all of my 3 interclubs were there. And then when I went straight into C class, our gym, Keddles, had a home show, and that was at Romford City Pavilion Hall. And I had quite a few fights on there, yeah, quite a few. And they were good shows, they were really good shows, because you had everyone from the gym fighting on there. So everyone, would be training together, and then you'd end up fighting with each other on the same show. So it was good, it was a good atmosphere there.
What titles did you pick up during your career?
So I took a southern area in Thai boxing, then I picked up an English title in Thai boxing, and then a British and European in K1. I moved from Thai boxing probably after about 12 fights, and K1 just suited me a lot better than Thai boxing did.
Yeah. What would you say was like your career highlight, like when you look back on those days?
Highlight for me, I always say the one that stands out. I wasn't really interested too much in the titles, but winning your first belt, that's quite a nice feeling, getting that first one. Then after that, it just seemed to lose its effect, really. I was more interested in the fights, but yeah, getting that first title was good. But apart from that, really, I just like to soak up not just the fight, but the experience and the building up to it. I liked all the bits that some people might think was a bit strange, but even the weight cut, the discipline of a weight cut, and all the hard training, and even the bad days, you take the rough with the smooth, and I just try to enjoy and soak up as much of the experience as possible. So really, there was a lot of good moments. Yeah.